Michael Jamison, 150th game today, and it's one of the all-time famous victories for Carlton, I would have thought.
Yeah, well, look, I'm not sure how the stats go with the comebacks and things like that, but to win for Simo's 250th, I think the footy gods must have been watching because he deserved that.
The boys just hung in and hung in and hung in. It was almost as if it was last man standing stuff, you know, with Casbolt going off early and then Cripps having to return from the brink. The boys just found a way.
Yeah, they did, and there's no doubt it was, Simo's 250th. We were never going to let that one slip, I don't think. They looked like they were getting on top at some stages, but we just kept every break. We just kept talking about Simo and how much he's done for this club and how much he deserved the win.
To what extent was that a major part of the preparation this week?
We spoke about it a little bit, but I think it was probably unspoken as well. I think every player and every coach knew that we had to get this one for Simo. We couldn't do enough to repay what he's done for this footy club, but hopefully a win on his milestones a little bit for that.
For those of us that don't know him well, you've been there alongside him for a long time. How would you best describe him as a player and as a bloke?
He's very different. Off the field he doesn't say much, and he's very reserved, and he just goes about his business, but works as hard as anyone. But then on the field he turns into this sort of warrior. One of the most courageous I've played with, determined, one of the best leaders I've played with. So I don't know there's enough words to describe the great man.
I don't know when the last time it was, Jamo, that Carlton won 4 on the trot, but obviously there's a bit of momentum building, and you can see just the feeling around the place. This is a new place, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, and it hasn't happened without a lot of hard work. Bolts came in mid last year and really changed everything, and that wouldn't have worked unless the players bought in, and to their credit, all the blokes have bought in, and that's why we're starting to see some progress. But a lot of work to do yet.
How does the loss of someone like Levi Casbolt 5 minutes into the game affect the balance of the team, particularly the big blokes, obviously like Rowie, that had to readjust his game? How much of an impact does that actually have?
Yeah, it throws us around a fair bit, and that's probably another big credit to the boys that they could work with that. Rowie's been our best backman this year, so to him have to go and ruck forward was a great effort by him, but just shows the maturity of the side, I think.
And 150 in, Jamo, how's the body holding up? It's a tester?
No, it's okay. Touch wood, it hangs in there for a little bit longer.
Well done, Mick. Enjoy the moment. A great moment it was too for Carlton. All the very best.